Two streaming giants. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, Netflix, the home of binge-worthy originals. And on the right, Sling TV, the affordable gateway to live channels and sports. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. All right, here's a quick mind map so you know exactly what's coming up. We're going to look at price, content and channels, popularity, user experience and features, viewing experience, and flexibility and add-ons. Trust me, each one has its quirks. Let's start with price, and who doesn't love saving a buck, right? First up is Netflix. Honestly, Netflix keeps things super straightforward. A flat monthly cost, just $7.99. And that's it. I mean, you want to add extra stuff? Sure. Add-ons will bump your bill a little, but it's mostly a one-fee deal. Now, moving to Sling TV. They'll hook you up with starter plans as low as $19.99 a month, which sounds pretty decent, until you start building your dream channel lineup. Go for the full orange plus blue bundle, and suddenly we're talking $61 monthly. Ouch, right? Definitely not as cheap as Netflix. So yeah, Netflix takes the win here. No drama, just value. Now, content and channels. This is where things get juicy. Netflix basically floods you with its massive library. Originals, exclusives, and like every genre you can think of. You want action? Anime? Family movies? It's all there. And I'm not kidding. There are more than 225 million global titles. On the flip side, Sling TV flips the formula. Live TV, all the way. You'll get ESPN, Fox, NBC, and a bunch more. Up to 47 channels depending on where you live. Plus, they toss in hundreds of free internet channels with free stream and some wild passes for short-term access. Caveat though, Sling's local channel selection changes depending on your city, and they don't really make originals. Netflix can't do live or sports, but Sling basically owns that lane. So yeah, it's kind of a tie. They're just designed for totally different kinds of viewers. Pick what matters most to you. All right, popularity. Netflix honestly feels like the streaming giant that you just can't run away from. Over 209 million subscribers worldwide. That's wild. For some, the ocean of choices can actually feel like overwhelming. Sling TV, meanwhile, is much more niche. About 1.9 million in the US, mostly among folks ditching cable. So if you want to join the biggest crowd, Netflix is your jam. Netflix wins here, hands down. Oh, and here's something cool I bet you didn't know. Sling TV has a channel just dedicated to the 80s sitcom Alf. And yeah, they even have a network for your pet dog. Seriously, you can stream dog TV. Who comes up with this stuff? Let's jump to the user experience. Netflix's app is basically the gold standard in ease. Smooth navigation, solid parental controls, and apps that work on almost anything. You can't really record shows, though, and there's no flipping channels. So live TV junkies might find that annoying. Sling TV tries a different approach. Customizable UI, tailored recommendations, and they let you pause live TV. Their cloud DVR is pretty cool, but 50 hours fills up fast unless you pay up. Oh, and they have add-ons for literally everything, from kids stuff to sports to, believe it or not, dog TV. Their app freezes at times, which is a bummer. So, Netflix edges ahead here for being reliable and simple. Time for viewing experience. Both bring their A game. With Netflix, you'll get HD or even 4K streaming, plus multi-language subtitles and voice options. Totally binge-worthy. There are some limits based on your plan, though, so watch out for that fine print. Sling TV streams in HD for most channels and lets you have multiple streams at once. Some markets miss out on local channels, which is a bit annoying, but overall, both are solid here. No clear winner, honestly. Flexibility and add-ons. Netflix keeps it basic. You can add extra profiles or screens, but that's about it. Not a ton of wiggle room for niche features. Sling TV, though? Oh, that's where they go crazy. You can bolt on sports, news, lifestyle, premium cable, kid-friendly options, pay-per-view, even day and week passes for just popping in when you want. Of course, if you add everything, that bill does climb, but it's your call. Sling TV wins this round for options. No contest. So after weighing all the categories, sometimes neck and neck, sometimes not even close, I've mapped the scores in a radar chart so you can see which service comes out on top for each feature. Netflix is ahead if you want simplicity and originals. Sling TV pops when flexibility and live sports matter. You know what? At the end of the day, if you're in it for movies and original series, Netflix totally takes the cake. So much content at the lowest price, you really can't beat that for casual binging. But if you're chasing live TV, endless sports, and building your own channel lineup like a mad scientist, then Sling TV is calling your name. So ask yourself, are you a binger or a channel surfer?
Was this helpful? Hit subscribe for the next streaming showdown and don't miss out on the inside